Yeah, well, hi, friends. Doc South here. Just got through with an early morning phone call to my daughter Sunshine. Hope I didn't wake her up. I've been up a few hours already, and and she just got back from doing psychic work out. I guess over the month of October at oh gosh, Salem. Yeah, is that Salem, Massachusetts? I think where the witch trials were many years ago. And she did okay. I guess she was doing tarot card readings there at some shop, and I guess did okay. And she said came home and noticed that their boiler's not working, and so they're running around trying to figure that one out. I told her I should have told her rather that Sunny actually is an official boiler maker. She should ought to know, how to fix one with all the training we gave her back when she was a kid. No, really, really. Many years ago, back when Sunny was about, I think she was 3, 4 years old, something like that. Not roughly that age. I was a Boilermaker. I'd traveled the state of Pennsylvania, fixing boilers of all different sizes. Boilers that were, I don't know, maybe that would fit in the trunk of a car, to boilers that were 6 stories high, and they all could hurt you. Yeah, if you did it wrong, man. Oh God, love a duck. But I was fixing one in a school not too far from where my first wife Molly and I lived with Sunny, our daughter, and it was in a school district. They needed a boiler retubed. The tubes that took the hot gases from the firebox through the water and up to the chimney, the smokestack, were corroded too badly and had to be replaced. It's called retubing a boiler. Not necessarily the worst job you'll ever do, but you got to do it. You got to do it right, or poof. And Molly brought Sunny up since we weren't that far away. She brought sandwiches for my coworker Jackson and I to munch on. It was only we were only about 20 miles away. She decided to do that nicety, and she brought Sunny along. And somehow Molly just walked into the boiler room at the school there in that particular district, and Sunny in tow. And I don't know, we're slugging it out, Jackson and I, pulling tubes out of the boiler and getting covered in soot and all that. And all of a sudden I noticed there's this kid looking in the boiler at us, in the firebox door. And I said, well, Sunny, what are you doing? Say, hey, Daddy, how you doing? I said, yeah, well, we're doing okay. We're getting it all done. Jackson, here's my daughter, Sunny. Well, hi there, little girl. You hear Jackson saying, and he, what you doing? Coming here to see your dad work? He's working pretty hard. Him and me both. I said, yeah, we are. And I don't know. Molly stuck her head in the firebox door and. So what you guys doing? You want some sandwiches? Well, we sure do. Jackson said, man, we're hungry. And I said, yeah, we could use a sandwich. So we climbed out and had our sandwiches. And we were talking back and forth. Sonny's looking at that boiler. He said, boy, that's a big boiler, Dad. I said, well, it's actually small as boilers go, Sonny. But yeah, I guess it's big enough for a bunch of guys to climb inside and work, I guess. Yeah, it is bigger than what you see in a house. And she says, can I go in? I said, well, I don't think they'd let you go in there, Sonny. Well, I want to go in that boiler. I want to see what it's like in there. I said, well, yeah, but Sonny, it's pretty soon. Oh, she threatened to start sobbing. So, I don't know. The head of the school district maintenance came over, and I asked him, I said, would it be all right? I said, my family came here to bring me sandwiches. Could my daughter climb in the boiler with us? I mean, we'll be responsible for her. He said, well, heck yeah, let her in. What the heck? What's the matter with you guys? Let the kids see the boiler. Maybe she'll be a girl boiler maker someday. I said, well, yeah, maybe. She seems to like them. So he says, yeah, no one's going to bother you in here. School's out for the summer anyways. I'm about the only one in the district working right now. Says, I didn't see anything. So pretty soon, Sonny's climbing in the boiler. Yeah, a little 4-year-old, she's climbing in there, and we're whipping out the cutting torches and the hammers and the chisels and stuff, and she's helping us. I said, now, Sonny, here, we're going to cut this one tube. You be careful now. Keep you got your goggles on? Yes, Daddy, I got them on. She had her little welding goggles. Yeah, it was cute as pie. Yeah, covered in soot already. Yeah, oh yeah, she was already a mess. And she where I whip out the cutting torch. Jackson's on the outside of the boiler, banging on the tube sheet, and I'm cutting the tube out of the boiler. And of course, there was only about another 40 to go. And finally, I said, "Now look, Sonny, you got your gloves on?" "Yes, Daddy." I said, "You hold this, hold it steady, okay? And I'm going to cut it out. Those sparks won't hurt you." "I know, Daddy." And we're cutting all the sparks are all over the place, molten metals falling off the tube, and Sonny's just having herself a time. And I said, "Okay, it's going to come loose. You ready to hold it?" "Yes, yes, I got it." It was about 10 pounds. She could handle it, I'm sure. And cut the tube loose. It falls down. Sonny catches it, and we throw it out the side door of the boiler. I said, "Well, that's one. We got to get another now." And we're banging on that. And Jackson, he's just laughing. He says, "She's a pretty good boiler maker." And we're cutting another tube and another tube. Sooner or later, it was after about 10 tubes, it was time for Sonny Molly wanted to get back home. And Sonny really didn't want to go, but we said, "Sonny, you got to go with your mom." "I don't want to go. I want to go a couple more tubes." "Yeah, well, you got 10 of them. That's pretty good. And hey, you made some money." She said, "I did?" She says, "Yeah." I said, "Here." And I had a couple bucks in my pocket. "Here you go." "Oh, yeah." I said, "Don't tell the union now." "Okay," she says, "I won't." When you're older, though, maybe you could be a girl boiler maker. Better she's a psychic. Yeah. And and she was covered in soot. And when I got home that night, Sonny was waiting to take a bath with me. Yeah, because I usually would come home. You'd just be covered in soot, and in your hair and your nostrils. Oh my God, all over your arms and stuff. And she was covered too. We had to hop in the tub and get all clean. And it was, she was telling her friends how she fixed that boiler. And it was kind of fun. I got to say, it was a blast. God love a duck. Some of the memories, huh? Yeah, I know. My suggestion is to anyone, make your own videos and talk about the cool things you did with your kids back in the day, because those things are so easily forgotten. And it's fun to keep them in your in your heart and your mind. It's pretty cool. Jackson and I, of course, had a few beers on the way home. Stopped somewhere, found a friendly tavern that didn't mind sooty Boilermakers drinking a beer, and there you go. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Oh, Sonny had a ginger ale at home. Yeah, at home. Okay, well, anyway, I guess that's it. I just thought I'd pass that on, and we'll see you later. I'm sure Sonny will get her boiler fixed soon enough at home. Okay, we'll see you later. Bye now. God bless.